massive yardage. It's the Pats and the Dolphins on Sunday night primetime.
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New England Patriots.
We got to play against Tom Brady.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here come the Patriots getting ready on offense. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
I think the hope was to let him sit and learn for a bit, but he was thrown right into the fire in week 1. Now we'll see what kind of lessons he's learned as he prepares for his second start.
Blitz him, first play of the game. Blitz his first play of the game, 24.
Officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On second down, here's Brady. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. And, Charles, this defense, they know that they've got their work cut out for them. Here's a quarterback coming off a game in which he threw 4 touchdowns. And they've watched the tape all week. They've seen it, but what can they do differently?
I think they've got to approach it like a pitcher. He's a really hot batter. Get him uncomfortable in the box. Change speeds, change locations, change the pitches you throw at him. So show different coverages. Blitz sometimes, drop back other times. Just don't let him get comfortable or let him get into rhythm.
Brady now to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. It's a pretty nice throw right there from the rookie. And this, of course, is game number 2 of his NFL career. His guys did not get the win, Charles, in the opener. But what did you see from him last week?
Well, I think all things considered, he played pretty well. And I don't think I pinned the loss on him. But there's no question, this is a learning process, and that was step 1, and he's hoping on the road to glory.
Second down and 3. Here's Brady. This little short throw to Witten, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. You look at this defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
We know it's only week 1, but the results are pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies.
Oh, my God.
It's nice young faces playing for him. Let's see if they can get this going.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Into the red zone, it's Brady.
Give me that.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive kill.
Way to go get that, Honey Badger. Way to go get that, Honey Badger. Way to go get that, nigga. Way to go get that. Way to go get that.
Not something you see very often.
Way to fucking go get that. Fuck this nigga.
Drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They're brought out by a man now in his 15th NFL season, one of the most productive history, and a former Super Bowl champion, Matthew Stafford.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry, and he goes out right around the 39. The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of carries, 113 yards.
Well, they set a nice tone in week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
Here's Stafford. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
Hill left the powerful Kansas City offense last season and really improved the Miami one. A 4th All-Pro nod for the burner and only the 11th 1,700-yard season in league history. Adds a catch and first down to his follow-up campaign there.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. The Dolphins 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1, and this will be quite a start for them if they can win 2 straight on the road.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't do him any favors. They gave him 2 road games right out of the game, but the thinking on the team has to be, imagine if we win these 2 games, what a setup for the rest of the season for us.
7 yards there and a first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. To throw is Stafford. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try to help against the run.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 3 tight ends up front here. Third and goal. Henry will score. Touchdown, Miami. So important in this league to capitalize on the other team's mistakes. So here they force the turnover on the opening drive, then come right down and score.
And I would add that it's important to capitalize on other teams' mistakes early. That way, you build confidence for yourself and your team. You start playing a little more freely. And you let the other guys know we're prepared to play.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. That time, a 9-play drive. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. The football will go out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up second down. They fake the handoff. Now Brady.
Good burn.
Pressure, and he'll go.
We need to do it, dude. Let's go.
Sacking on what ought to be the final
Let's go,
play of
dude.
this first
Fuck
quarter.
this thing.
Demario Davis. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
No. 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 Let's go. Let's go, Lattimore. Let's go. Let's go. That's why we brought you in.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to his
No.
and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
So now the Dolphins
go,
take
Marshawn.
over on offense.
Why the fuck we brought you in?
Over the Chargers last week, and now they work with a lead again here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but he takes it inside the 40.
Look at this late hit.
47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
On 1st and 10, Stafford.
Yeah.
And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here in the 1st down. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll put him at an even 50 receiving yards now in this first half. And it's a first down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control.
Tyreek was looking at the nigga.
Toe tapping.
Tyreek was looking at the nigga on the way down. Yeah, looking at him. See where he at.
To make sure he gets it done.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Wilson, bro. Light.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Typically, we think it's the stronger safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage and makes traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success. Momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
The run there on first down gets him a yard to the 26.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Again, it's Tomlinson. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here is 3rd and 5. Now Brady. Going deep for Hopkins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Good D, 15.
Coverage there, and they were
Should
playing
pick that.
deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now Hill to return it. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
Let's go, D.
Return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. And it may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now,
What's
his
the book?
name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk.
Damn, man, he was already down.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Already fucking down, man.
Here's Stafford. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it,
I'm gonna take Tyreek first.
We're still in the first.
You gotta not use
A
it.
lot of time left to go.
You don't use. You don't not use
On
it.
the other side, trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Gold with the extra point, and it's now 21-0.
They take him just to take him.
The kickoff team on the
They don't
field
use
now
him.
as they will send this one away.
This nigga gonna lead the league in receiving. Come out.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. And the Patriot offense back out.
You might have scored too early.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Throwing now is Brady. Let's throw incomplete. Defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Brady. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. the gun, it's Brady. Swinging this ball out here to Tomlinson. And he'll be brought down right around the 50. A gain of 3. Now a play fake. Brady. Looking deep here from Mooney.
Oh, my God.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
He's just running across the
chain
field.
gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. To throw, it's Brady.
Whoa.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. To throw is Brady. That one's complete to Tomlinson.
Fuck that nigga.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. They call it a loss of a yard there. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal. Here's Brady to throw.
Oh, my God.
Yes, touchdown. Marquise Brown, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots
It
get
was
a
5
lead.
yards or less, bro.
Final minute of the 1st half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Bullshit, man. Fuck.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Get out of there.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Now we get Tyreek Hill and the rest of the Miami offense back out there. We're in the 2nd quarter. He already has 2 touchdowns. We know how good he is. That's well documented. How do you contain him?
We know he's a nightmare. So in this situation, I would go ahead and double him, maybe even have a 3rd person in the area, and try and dissuade them from throwing him the football. Make someone else beat me for a while, because I don't know that their talents are his, because when he gets his hands on the ball, he breaks down my entire D. Someone else, they may not make the same type of play.
Well, we know his talents are very good. Now it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that was open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Welcome back. Ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession. possession of the football first as the second half gets started. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3.
53, ready.
Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 60 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 29, here's second down and 3. Again, it's Henry. And he gets this up.
I got to build Henry up. Might be boring to you.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first
I got to get him
down.
we got to get him his joystick.
A handoff, running left, Henry. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And Hill is going to have the Dolphins first down as he'll get this up to midfield. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Here's a second and 5.
40 gun, 40 gun.
Oh.
Now a man who's taken the reins with the Cowboys, it's Tony Pollard. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come up.
Pollard.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on third.
Well, not the force of Paul. You might have grabbed.
It seems like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run,
You got to get out there.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. 3 tight ends in the ball game, first and 10. And the busy night for Henry continues. And out of bounds right around the 20. A 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On second down, here's Stafford. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 75. And the Dolphins
Beat the hell out of them over there, didn't he?
kick off of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Beat the hell out of them over there, didn't he? Bye-bye.
Felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession.
Hollywood got that bullshit off on us.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
They could just get 10 yards up the middle. They don't get it. 10 yards up the fucking middle. It's sickening.
Tomlinson again, a first down carry.
Grab him, that's right, by the waist. By the waist, 22.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still
that's right, 3.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
They ain't running here.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job
They ain't
staying
running
in their
here.
proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Brady going to throw.
No!
Come on.
Empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the one touchdown.
See, you playing Tyreek too close there. I don't even want to throw it. Trying to get this nigga his $100. Trying to get this nigga his $1. You're playing Tyreek too close over there, man.
Here in the third quarter.
They ain't get it yet. Watch.
Going for 14 and a first down.
22.
They'll run it again with Henry.
Woo.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
And that's the big fellas.
What happened?
Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving.
Say we advanced. We didn't know when you were hopping on and you didn't respond. Or do you want me to say it? I said something. Now he talking about he's enjoying his Christmas. We all are. Maybe when you were taking a shit, you should have hopped on the application and sent a message. I hate people that say they didn't have time to hop on their phone. That's bullshit. I do my best bets on the toilet. LOL. So don't nobody want to hear it.
This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Real right, 22.
Now Stafford. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
A 2nd and 10 now, third quarter action from Foxborough. Stafford. That one complete to Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want more victory.
Back now in Foxborough. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all
We
the
gotta
time,
get Tyreek 300.
quarterbacks, because no matter what,
Let's get Reek
you
his 3.
can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right
Let's
away
get Reek
where
his
the
3.
blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that.
Oh,
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Able to find the
I'm going to grab that one.
He's
I'm
going
going to touch that one.
but he takes this one
Hell of a
down
throw.
just shy of the 20. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Running left, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line.
beat him again.
Touchdown! 4th touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford. And the Dolphins are on their way to a 2-0 start. So
I think it's stuck in the middle of that shit.
I know you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you, and I agree with you. No question about it. They won easily last week. They're on their way to another lopsided victory here. They're definitely a team to be reckoned with, and they are serving notice to the rest of the league.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
Do your thing, bro.
New England trying to get a place on offense.
Holler
It's been
later.
a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display.
Oh my God, hike the ball.
I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Hit this
And he gets
motherfucker.
this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. Brady now to throw. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On play action, it's Brady.
No!
He's got
Come on!
That's complete. And he
Bullshit, man.
first down as they're able to
Bullshit,
get the
can't
third
catch
down
that
conversion.
ball.
Brady now on first down. And this is
We can't stop. We gotta stop that. 'Cause Brady, you can't blitz Brady. You can't blitz Brady. He's gonna see everything.
Good pick up there on 20 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now Brady again. He's got
Good, 13.
complete. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Oh, 3. You gotta grab that,
A
Cam.
major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now Brady.
It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Brady. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And he is stopped.
Fucking guy, don't drop anything, bro.
9 yards, but needed 10. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Oh!
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one's going to wind up incomplete.
Damn right it did. We sent the blitz there. Alright, throw it in the dirt. Couldn't cut.
This 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Tariq got his 3.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 145 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. We're leading the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On second down, here's Henry. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Oh, throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Throwing here, Stafford.
There's no fucking reason why this guy should be stacking me. I got fucking 10 guys blocking. Come on.
Throwing is Stafford.
No reason why this guy should be fucking.
That pass caught. It's Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On first down, Stafford here.
Come on, man, Williams.
Throw incomplete. A CD there, big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you
feed
want
you
to
the
do.
rock,
If
family. You ain't catching it.
make you change how you do things, they'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Running right, it's Pollard. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll run with Pollard. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now a handoff to Henry. He's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Here's Henry. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Consecutive gains of 1, 2, and now 3 yards brings up 4th down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Ow. This is with John Boo. He ain't gonna catch it.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It's